That's not all the way in. You just gotta keep an eye on your visual. Hello, guys.
Yeah, I'm not even like logged in yet,
Happy Tuesday.
guys.
All right.
It's a Tuesday and I don't even have friggin' tacos.
Well, let me tell you this: if you're on TikTok, beware. We might lose service. I didn't charge my iPad, which I'm usually on top of, and family stuff happened, and my mind was in different places. Hello, Mama Llama. So if you're on TikTok, if you're joining TikTok, I will be saying it throughout the stream. We're live on YouTube with a fully charged camera. But tonight we got different dinners.
Shocker.
If you
we always have different dinners.
What's up, J Rock? Hello, Jamie. If you saw what I made tonight, looks are deceiving. Khaki smells really good, and it might sound plain Jane, but I have a feeling I'm gonna like hers better than I'm gonna like my own. And I'm a McDonald's kid, so it's You want to tell them first what you did?
All right. Well, I'm going to preface this by
Go ahead.
saying this was supposed to be chicken marsala. When I went to the store, they didn't have like the Campbell's packet for like chicken marsala. So whatever. So what I did was I sauteed some mushrooms and some onions in some olive oil, some salt, pepper, garlic, and then removed that from the pan, placed in my chicken, sauteed it, and then put
Hey,
back
Alicia.
in the mushrooms and onions, and then and then I put some gravy in there because I didn't have marsala sauce, so I put some gravy in there. So there's gravy, chicken, marsala sauce. No, it's not marsala, but like.
It's homemade marsala sauce. That's what we should have just called it.
But it's not though.
It looks like it. It smells like it too.
It's not. It's basically chicken and gravy with onions and mushrooms. That's
What's up,
what it
Stevie
is.
G? The quality on YouTube is better anyways. It's more of a bigger picture. Yeah, you see a little bit of everything. Excited to see Jamie's. All right, so hello, Abby. So mine is, and if you saw the video, yes, I went to McDonald's. I purchased 4 buns, just the buns, and I also requested 4 cheeseburger wrappers. The lady looked at me. She's like, "So you don't want no meat, no cheese, no lettuce, no?" I'm like, "I just need the bread." She goes, "What do you want my buns for?" And I said, and I always, bring my phone in just in case I get like a weird, "Why are you doing that?" And I'm like, "I make videos on social media." She goes, "I hope it's a good video." And I'm like, I mess around." And she's like, "So you want to make a video of my buns?" I'm like, "I do." She's like, "Okay." I'm like, "Can you please make sure I have the wrappers too?" And she's like, "Yeah, it costs like $6 for."
Initially, they tried to charge him like $12.
Yeah, and I'm like, how? The young lady that rang me up, she's like, $12 and something cents. I'm like, how do you get that? She goes, "Well, I had to charge you for 4 cheeseburgers." I'm like, "But I'm not getting any cheeseburgers."
But where's the burgers?
I'm like, "I'm just getting the buns and the wrappers." And I'm like, "Can you?" And I was polite. It's a weird request. So I'm like, "Can you please get like a manager?" And that's when the whole "I hope it's a good video" thing,
That's
happened.
when it
Hello,
came into
John.
play.
Yeah. So what I did was I have French fry. It's technically cheese fry Big Macs, but they're not Big Macs. They're single Macs, but they're
Hello,
massive.
Stevie.
They are massive. Because you're too pretty? Oh, well, thank you very much.
Jimmy is too pretty.
I get you know what? I find it more of a compliment when I get like and I don't know why, I've always been that way. Dudes are usually say, "Oh, you're handsome, you're hot." I'd rather be called, I actually prefer pretty because it's different. It's not your normal, everyday, run-of-the-mill compliment for a man. I'd rather be called pretty. What's up, 100K? Know the girl is so pretty? Yes, she is. That's my wife.
Aw.
Almost. Fiance.
Well, thank you. I'm his
Girlfriend,
fiancé.
baby mama, best friend. We're in that realm.
All of the above.
Yeah.
But thank you. I appreciate that. Mwah. Thank you.
Oh, my goodness. Keggy, don't wait for me. Argentina. So far, 8 people in Omaha in the hospital with food poisoning from McDonald's. Well, I guess it's a good thing we're not in we're not in Omaha.
And it's a good thing you're not eating actual McDonald's.
Yeah, this is homemade, John. You're just seeing the wrappers.
Well, that's a good thing.
That's why
Hello, happy Tuesday.
That's why I didn't start
To
the
you
video
too. Thank
off
you.
with the wrapper part. Oh, he's eating fast food. It's so easy to be like a food content critic. Like order a fast food product and then review it in your car. Nothing wrong with it, but it's easy compared to going to a fast food establishment, ordering a wrapper, and then making your own shit at home and making a fun video, MTV style, rock and roll, 80s, colorful lights,
Hell yes.
and do that every single night for 7 years. Am I giving myself a Barry Horowitz? Yes, I am.
I don't even know what that means.
He's a wrestler.
I kind of figured that, but I don't know what that means.
He used to like pat himself on the back, and his jacket had a handprint on his hand. And he was like, he always lost. He was what in wrestling business is considered enhancement talent, meaning makes the star looks good. I met him a couple times. He's very nice, frugal but nice. So I was at an autograph session in like 2000 before Kagi, 2005 or maybe. When did we get together?
2006.
So 2005, maybe 2000. No, it was 2005, and TNA was like at the height of the X division, and his son was like a fan of the cruiserweight division, and he tried like bargaining down the belt buckle that had the X division belt. He was super nice, very nice to me. I was just like there to I security for Paul Bearer, him, and then Ernest the Cat Miller that night. Oh my goodness, that's a story. I don't think I've ever even told this story on here. He was very cool. So was Mr. Paul Bearer. New nails, khaki.
Yes. Yes, new nails. I told you I put new nails on today. These ones are longer than normal, and I don't think that they're going to make it through like my work shift tomorrow.
Well, Kaki was home today. That's why she had time to do it.
Yeah.
You want to get into that story? Why?
I woke up this morning. I was dizzy as a mother.
It wasn't. You act like it's a bad story.
No, I woke up this morning. Well, I actually woke up more than one time this morning. I woke up with our daughter at like, I don't know, like 3:30 this morning, and she was just like, I had a bad dream. Can you help me find the remote for the TV, for the Apple? And I was just like, okay. Went in there, searched for the remote, couldn't find it.
I do like the Undertaker.
Unplugged the Apple, plugged in the regular TV, and then, she was just watching like regular, like Nick at Night, like SpongeBob or whatever. She was happy as a clam, whatever. I went back to bed. My alarm went off to go to work. Got up for work. I don't know what the hell happened between that 1 hour, between 4 and 5.
You stubbed your toe.
Oh, no.
Or your knee.
No. Leaving her room, I smashed my knee.
Do you have vertigo?
Smashed my knee.
No.
Do I have vertigo? Yes. I woke up this morning at 5:15, 5:20, yes. I was dizzy as a motherfucker. I was dizzy. Super dizzy.
Wow.
And I'm just like, what the hell is going on here? I thought maybe I got up fast from getting out of bed, walked into the bathroom, was gonna go brush my teeth, and I was just like, oh. I'm like, this is not right.
Yeah.
I was like, this is not right.
She called into work. And
I went back into my room, picked my phone up, and I text, my job, and I was just like, I'm not coming in. I don't feel very good. End of story.
Didn't tell me, so.
Let it go. Went back to sleep.
Kaki usually.
Went back to sleep. I was like, damn, this is not good. And And I never feel like that. And I
No.
never
And she never
do
calls in work. Yeah.
I never call into work for me. It's usually I call in for work for like our kids.
Yeah, and you guys know that because I'll always ask her, hey, don't go to work tomorrow, spend the day with me. And it's always no, because one day I'm going to need it, and that's when I use it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Exactly.
6:30 rolls around, and I notice that Kaki's still bundled up in bed. She usually carpools to work with my dad. And I saw Kaki laying down, and then I looked out the window, and I saw my dad's car still here. I'm like,
He was gone.
I mean, he was gone. His car wasn't there.
He was
'cause
gone.
He parks in the
He was
street.
long gone.
So I'm like, oh shit! If I wake her up and tell her she's late for work, I'm gonna have to take her. And then if I'm lucky, I'll get 20 minutes to go back to sleep when I get back. Maybe I'll just go back to sleep and act like I didn't know. It sounds messed up. I know. Before I didn't do that, but understand, me and Kaki both do not get a lot of sleep. So having to get up and go do something just to come back into your bed is kind of hard. So I woke her up and I said, hey, you're late. And she goes, I called in. I'm not going to work today. I'm like, okay. And then for some reason I thought to myself, she's going to take the kids to school. Our son wakes us up at like 7:30. He's like, hey, who's taking me to school? I looked at Kaki, she's still like out cold.
There was no way I was driving anybody anywhere.
Yeah, and I'm like,
there was no reason I was driving. There was no way.
I lifted my
There's
head
no
up.
way.
I'm like, are you ready to go? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'll get up. I'm like, I'm gonna take you. Because I didn't even bother Kaki. I knew she was sick. So I took him to school, came home, used the bathroom, brushed my teeth. Our daughter was already ready. She was on the phone with her friend. And then my day started. Luckily, it wasn't horrible.
Yeah,
Always.
well, listen, I never really have like issues with that ever, like with vertigo. It's normally like can't say the last time I had a freaking issue with me being dizzy. It's been literal years. It's been many years, like years prior to us even being on here.
Well,
So
we had to make a special pit stop when Kagi picked me up from work because she had to get something just in case, and she was thinking like that was the reasoning for it. Turns out it's not. She just
Not
woke up
yet.
with a bad head smell. How is it, Jamie? Oh, it's good. It's a little dry. I don't think I used enough mac sauce.
And I actually
Hey,
wanted
Munchkin.
to leave that out for
I
you.
didn't. No. I didn't want to overdo it with mac sauce. These things are much bigger than a regular McDonald's cheeseburger. As you can tell, they're busting out of the wrappers. So I didn't expect them to be this big. I really didn't. So I'm gonna play it by ear.
I did.
Wanna try it? I'll try yours or no?
I try mine.
Thank you. I'm not gonna go crazy on yours. I need that. Jamie, that
Oh my
burger
goodness.
looks awesome. Thank you. How was yours, Kagi?
I'm just looking at Jamie's burger.
It's a burger. Don't hurt my feelings like you did with my penny alla vodka last night. I'm joking. You can be honest. I think it's good. It's dry though. It needs a little bit something extra. I have ketchup still.
It definitely needs more mac sauce.
Oh, yours is good. It tastes like chicken marsala though. I think one more bite.
It's not though.
I know. It tastes like it. Hello, Mr. Jimmy Jam. Good evening, roomies. Sup, JK? Hope you feel better. Maybe you need a good laugh. Jamie's throat is right there for the taking. Ninja strike. Throat punch. I didn't piss her off tonight.
No, he didn't piss me off.
No, sir. Rare, but we had a little bit of a miscommunication on the first shot of tonight's video, but It was
Yeah.
okay.
And then I asked him if he wanted to fight, and then he just neglected to.
I said nope.
I was like, I'm ready to fight. You want to go? Let's go. He declined.
Hello, Noah. Hey, Jamie and Khaki. Hope y'all are having a great night. Early night. Well, like we are. I mean, I jibber jabbered a little bit too much at the beginning of the show, but yeah, early night. What kind of burgers are those? French fry Big Macs. I think that's like the easiest way to do it. I'm gonna add some
Abby
ketchup to
stuff.
see if that
Oh,
makes it
damn it.
better. Hiccups?
Yeah, and then like Abby's over here, like elbowing me.
You could excuse yourself to do the lizard's trick.
I don't need to.
Oh.
Good. I think I freaking mastered it.
I want to dip into your universe once.
Abby was throwing me off.
I don't think you do. I don't think you do. I think people see what I do and then automatically think that it's just like lots of food, bright lights, good music, and there's a lot that goes into it before it to be able to do this. And I swear to you, if I could have a vlog of what goes through my mind
Hey,
throughout
Lisa
the day,
Marie.
that would scare you off enough. Because it's like up and down, like a damn bouncy ball from the 25-cent machine that you would get at the grocery store. It bounces that much. So it's not always good. I mean, you know, for instance, this dinner tonight, this was supposed to be something totally different. And then a couple of things changed, and I went back and forth. I wasn't going to do beef. I was going to do chicken. I wasn't going to do buns. I was going to do a pizza style. And then family stuff, work stuff. It's a lot. My mind is constantly changing. I'll get Jamie's response in 3 months' time. Psh. Sounds about right. What is that, February? 3 months? November, December, February? Come on,
March,
man.
April, May, June.
Love your content. Thank you very much. Like the rolls of toilet paper? They just announced what? I like your style. Thank you very much. Listen, I will be the first one to tell anybody that I am friendly with outside of social media. I'm horrible with text messages. I'm horrible with phone calls. Phone calls, I just don't answer. I just don't like talking on the phone.
There's points in time Jamie doesn't even answer me.
And that goes for text messages too.
Mm-hmm.
If it's important, you know when it's important. But messages, they get backed up real quick. Hello, David.
Lisa Marie, where's your food from? It's from our home.
Yeah, we made it. The
We made it
rappers are from
ourselves.
the rappers. Lisa, the rappers are from McDonald's.
Is he a Virgo? No, he's not a Virgo.
Nope.
He's a Gemini. He's a Gemini and I'm a Pisces. Talk
Okay.
about a combination.
No, French fries are from. They're bagged fries, the Checkers brand. How was my run tonight? It was good. I took my daughter for a late night bike ride.
Oh, hello, Anne.
I sweated, which was good. And yeah, not a bad run. I recently found you on TikTok. Your videos are so fun. The food you make always looks delicious. Thank you. That's at least 15% of human ground up in the meal. We got the meats from
Well-
Stop and Shop.
What the hell? That's a really messed up thing to say. You know what? You got this. I think you might have got this right out of this freaking live, because that's just disgusting. Why would you say that?
Because they're lonely, possibly horny, out of shape, jealous a little bit. It's okay. Like, I get it.
Basement troll? I don't know.
Or attic. I don't judge. Like, you can be mean to me. I'm not going to be mean back to you. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you.
No, I'll be mean back.
And I'll try to reel her, back in.
Crown Chuck. Okay. Yeah, maybe your name is Chuck. Your name might be Chuck. I don't know.
I love your pizza necklace. Oh my, thank you very much. I didn't know you can purchase McDonald's boxes and wrappers. You're not supposed to. But I don't I have big balls to order it and explain myself. Like the manager I saw the last time I got the Big Mac boxes, she was super cool and young, and I didn't do a whole lot of talking. Tonight, she was a little bit older. Much older than.
I think I know who you're talking about.
She was like Kaki's age.
No.
And
No.
she's a little bit older than you, but she
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm going to punch you in the head.
do it. Mm-hmm.
You got this person is about to get blocked. Just
Which one?
'cause- This one right here.
Just read it to me. I can't see it. Don't feel bad. Just read it.
No.
Read it out loud. Let me know.
The Raw Burger, remember. Chuck Schumer told you about it.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I know.
Is he a writer?
He was an old freaking mayor back in the day.
That's not block reason. That's not reasoning for blocking. Hey. Hey. Talking about raw meat is not a reason to get blocked. You're gonna lose your privilege.
I'm not losing no privilege. The only privilege you're gonna lose is a privilege. Your privilege.
People talking about raw meat is not
Okay.
grounds to get blocked. Who said that? What's their name? What's their name?
You got this.
That's the name?
Mm-hmm.
You got this.
Ease down, lovers. No, I'm eating. Yeah, you know what? You sit here and you're just like stirring up shit. Peace, he's right. He's sleeping on the couch for me. Yeah, exactly. He's gonna be sleeping on the couch for you if he keeps defending you.
I'm not. I'm just saying that's not grounds to be blocked. We wanted to make it serious. It's not like we're not uptight. We could take it a little bit of a arousing or a browbeaten. I apologize. Hello, Brad. How are you? Wow, is it me or is, what did I forget for this to be not as dry? Maybe I should have added more mac sauce. You think so?
What did I tell you earlier? Do you want me to put the mac sauce away? You said no. I'm good. I don't need no more mac sauce.
Uh-oh.
And I told you, the minute I took a bite of that, I was like, it's dry. It needs more mac sauce.
I didn't want to overdo it. Well, I just finished one cheeseburger. They're good. They're just a little bit dry. Hello, AJ. Are you married? Not really, but yes. We're married. Like we're together, but we're not. It's not official. Like she's got a ring, and we're just not on paper. But we've been together for 18 years. Long time.
Really long time.
Hello, Katie.
If you're a wrestler, you remember someone. It's probably the friggin' Macho Man.
Well, there's 3 wrestlers that come to mind when anybody says you look like somebody from the WWF. It's always Macho Man, X-Pac, or Seth Rollins. It's always one of them. And I never take insult by that. But no, I do not wrestle anymore. I have a guy who could probably find that person and for a fee, well,
What person?
I don't know. John was saying that. I guess the person on the You Bother Us or something.
Listen, if I really want to find somebody, I could find them. I got my good old friend in here, Jimmy Jam. We know how to find people.
No, we don't. Actually, Liz knows how to find people.
And Jimmy Jam does too.
And Jimmy Jam as well. Yeah. You got a little bit of.
People want to come in here acting crazy.
Brett. I've never got Brett Michaels before.
Yeah, Jamie's never got Brett Michaels.
How far did you go in the wrestling world? Not far. I didn't take it serious enough to.
For a fee, I can find folks in a second, lol. You're not wrong, Jimmy Jam.
Not far. I was very good, and I was looked at, and I was complimented, and was told a lot of things, and a lot of, not promises, but if you do this, you'll get this kind of deal. And my problem was, it all went to my head, and I didn't take it serious, and I just kind of thought it would happen. And then Khaki happened, and I chose to be with her over doing what I would have had to do for wrestling. So, yeah, I didn't get far in wrestling, but I did it for like 10 years on and off. Hey, Tracy. Respect, man. Thank you. Oh, man. Hey, Anthony.
I'm just seeing you now, my MILF. I'm so sorry. I didn't see you in here.
I saw you like 15 minutes ago, Munchkin.
I didn't even see you. My MILF, I am so sorry. Mwah. Love you, my girl.
I saw you, Munchkin. Jesse Ventura was our governor years ago. Oh, you in California? No, Minnesota. I'm sorry. Thinking about Arnold.
Why? Because he worked at McDonald's for one day. He might have.
Jesse?
No, they said Trump fixed all ice cream machines. And I said, why? Because he worked at McDonald's for like one day. He might have. He very well might have.
I saw the picture of him waving at the drive-thru.
I saw all the videos. I thought that was hilarious.
Donald Trump was just on The Undertaker's podcast.
I thought that shit was funny as shit.
He did something with
Sitting there working at
Kane.
McDonald's. Good for you. Everybody, I feel like, should work in some sort of food service, and at any point in their life needs to work at food service just to know
Smart that you picked Khaki.
how it is to deal with people.
And we picked each other.
We did.
I always say this. I was not expecting me and Khaki to be me and Khaki. I just got out of a relationship, and Khaki was supposed to be a good time, not a long time. And
Wow.
I never wanted to leave her. So I always wanted her to be around me. So, if I'll tell you, if it didn't work out, I would have been crushed. I would have been done. I would have sworn off women, period. I really do believe that when it comes to like being in relationships. Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I'm glad I stuck around.
I'm surprised you did.
Sued you.
I'm surprised you did. I'm a handful.
You know what? Everything works out for a reason. I'm a handful too. I'm not freaking easy.
I didn't say you were.
I know damn well I am not easy. A pain in the ass.
I didn't say you were.
I know damn well I'm a pain in the ass.
How long you been
Who
together?
cooks
18 years.
Thanksgiving dinner?
My
Actually, neither one of us have ever cooked a Thanksgiving dinner. Jamie's parents cooked their Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, my mom and dad. My dad deep fries turkeys in the backyard,
Hell
and
yes.
then my mom does the sides.
I cook the desserts though. I always make the dessert.
I think it seems like with Kagi, you know what you're going to get. There's no secret.
Yeah, there's no secrets here.
No, well then, no, but don't always know what I'm gonna get.
I'm a bit of a psycho.
I didn't say that, but I don't always know what I'm gonna get.
I think what she meant is,
I know.
you know, the type of person that I am and
Well,
who I am, and I might be a little crazy at some points in time, but
Well,
you
no.
know what? Who can't be?
I felt comfortable with you almost immediately.
As did I.
Yeah.
As did I.
Jimmy says handful, more like fun size.
Well, I am fun size. There's no arguing that, Jimmy Jam. My MILF and I are fun-sized MILFs.
Oh, here's the
Yes,
thing.
we are. We are fun-sized MILFs. We are short, but sweet and full of friggin' flavor.
It's amazing. No matter what goes on in the day, you get to sit down together for dinner every night. Yeah.
That's a fact.
It's like, we basically, because if we didn't do this show, me and Kaki's quality time, and I swear to you, I think this is why we're so close. If we didn't do this show every single night and do the social media for the last 7 years, we would take advantage of sleep and relaxing as much as we can. But it's like, this is fun for us, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's a commitment that we've been doing for the last 7 years, every single night. So it's almost like we're forced to hang out with each other, but we like it. If that
I
makes
wouldn't say I'm
sense.
forced.
No, you don't really miss shows anymore, but if you did need to, we'd figure something out. Hello, surgeon. Are these still plans on moving? Love the. Thank you. We're moving. We just don't know where or when. Something's gonna happen.
Something's happening. We just don't know.
I'll tell you, man. If I didn't have an itch ready to be scratched, like if something wasn't about to happen, it's gonna be happening soon. And we're not. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be the greatest, but well, we'll say what we can, and go from there. There's always something going on with us.
Jimmy Jam, that's fucking hilarious.
What did he say?
He said, Nora, yours and Cat's new nickname, the Twix twins. Both fun-sized twins that brings double the fun, double the crazy, double the pleasure. Could also be the double mint gals, LOL. Could be. They could be.
Are you gonna move local or different state? Yeah, no, we're definitely leaving Long Island.
Yeah, we don't want to be.
I think if we
here
were
no
to stay
more.
in New York, it would probably be go somewhere upstate, and that's if we stayed. But North Carolina is looking most promising, but possibly upstate also. If it's just me and Kaki and the kids, it's going to be upstate. if I decide to follow the trails of my mom, North Carolina. What happened to Florida? That shit ain't happening. Not anytime soon, at least.
Not if all the hurricanes and shit. No. We're good right now. We're good on Florida.
If we had money, I'm not against Florida. Kaki's sisters are down there. I loved it down there.
I would love to be close to my sisters. I would 100% love to be closer to my sisters.
Yeah, that's not the reasoning why. I feel like we need to really have our shit together to make a big move like that to Florida, where there's a lot of shit going on, and we're not nowhere near like secure in any way to deal with that. Maybe one day, I'm hoping one day, that is definitely the place I really
That would
do
be
wanna,
like our end game.
I want to wind up there. No, come to Chicago. No. No. Hey, maybe you wine and dine me, Jimmy, when I do come up there to hang out.
Over there, not up there.
Over there, up there, down there. Maybe you convince me. I seem to be the kind of person that gets, what did my mom say? He's gonna, remember when we went to Albany? And then my mom was like, he falls in love very easily. She used a word.
I don't remember what she said.
She said something.
I don't
Oregon?
remember what she said.
I've never been to Oregon. I would like to go to Oregon.
Oregon? No, I would never like to go to Oregon. I'm not an outdoorsy type of person.
Oh, thank you, Josh. Texas? I'm not against Texas either.
I don't know. I don't like scorpions. I'm all about like the whole bug thing. I can't do it.
No, I'm not against Texas. So if I had to give you, let's say I had some money and we could drop everything we're doing right now and move to a different state next weekend. We have to pack, right? By choice, I would pick Florida, Texas, and Hawaii.
Hawaii? You can't get on a plane.
I had to take a boat.
You cannot take a boat to Hawaii.
Yes, you can. Water connects to water. You might have to get on a car for a little bit, but then you get back on another boat and you're there. Might take a little bit longer, but you could get there. You can get to anywhere, really. In America, you could take a boat anywhere. It just might take some time. Why are you laughing? You're making me seem like I don't know what I'm talking about.
You take a boat, you can take a car, and then you just take a boat, and then you're just there.
You take a boat to a car, and then you get back on another boat, and then you go. You gonna tell me if a flight is the only way to get to Hawaii? No.
I mean, there could be a cruise ship. That's the only way to get Hawaii is a cruise ship, other than
Or a
flying.
boat. No, you can take a boat.
No, you can't. You have to take a cruise ship. I mean, you probably could take a boat, but it probably wouldn't be very pleasant.
Or very long. I mean, very short. We don't own a house. This isn't our home.
I can't. He's gonna take a boat to Hawaii. He's taking a boat to Hawaii.
I don't want to go anywhere cold. No.
So we're gonna drive cross country to go to California to take a boat to Hawaii. I will not drive cross country
First
with you.
off-
I will not drive anywhere long distance with you ever again.
Do you
if
have
I
any-
have to listen to Jim Cornette
You're gonna
ever
listen-
again in my whole life. Nope.
I'm a proud member of the the cult of Cornette, #1. And
No, and I will never do that ever again.
Corny's a smart guy. Molly
I
doesn't
don't
like the
care. I
Molly.
don't care. I will never do that ever again. Oh hell no.
First off, you act like we got money to just up and move. We don't.
No,
That's
but
probably
if
not
you
gonna
think that we're going to freaking do that, I'm hopping on a plane. I will pay extra. I will work overtime to pay extra for me just to all the way over. All of my anxiety on a plane the whole time. Do you know why? Because there's alcohol, and I'll just drink all the alcohol on the plane to make sure I don't have an anxiety attack. So I'll be on the plane the whole time.
You know, Jim Cornette once took some medication to put himself to sleep before a long flight because he don't like airplanes. And the amount of time he was supposed to be knocked out, by the time he wakes up, he was supposed to be at his destination. There was some issues with the plane not taking off on time. He woke up mid-air and had Jim Ross sing to him and hold his hand to calm him down. How can you not love Jim Cornette? I love Jim Cornette. I don't agree with everything he says.
If I woke up, I would have just went back to sleep.
No,
It's really
if
not
you
that
have a
hard.
fear of
It's
of
really
flights,
not that hard. Listen, if I had that many drinks in me and I woke up, I'd just go right back to sleep. I would just go right back to sleep. To be honest, if that's how many drinks I had in me, I wouldn't have even known where I was. I'd probably be like, oh,
50 hours on the jet ski.
all right, night night, guys. Going back to sleep.
Tracy says, I've been in Florida for most of my life, and I love it here. I've been in Panama City since 1972. I just turned 64 last Friday and was 12 when my dad got stationed to Tidal, AFB.
Maybe I'll take the flight to New Mexico.
I loved Florida. We were right outside of Daytona Beach. And I loved it. I'll be honest with you. I loved it as soon as I stepped out in Atlanta at a gas station with the Wendy's right next door. I'm like, oh my goodness, this just feels right. And the crazy thing is, when me and Kaki drove down to Florida a couple of years ago, there are certain things you'll do. Hey, no. There are certain things you do, whether you're nervous or you have anxiety. Sometimes it causes pain to yourself, like chewing the inside of your gums or biting your lips, whatever. Once we got down south and it started to get warm, everything went away, including my knee pain, which I thought was really crazy because I had an ice pack on my knees for the
Oh my god, the ice pack.
for the first
Oh good lord, the ice pack. I need an ice pack. You didn't tie it tight enough. I need more ice. I was like,
so
oh my god.
I don't know if we probably did tell this story, but if you're like first time hearing this, when me and Kaki drove down to Florida, my knees were really bad because of how much I was running. Stop. And I almost turned around from New Jersey to come back home and send Kaki and the kids on a plane to go down there, and I wasn't going to make the drive because of my legs. We stopped and got ice. I had a headband that Kaki would wrap the ice pack around my knee and then tie it. And then because the ice pack was so big, it needed 2 headbands. So she was switching out ice packs like every 3 hours for me. And once we got down south, I didn't need the ice packs anymore. Crazy how it all went away.
I'm gonna say hey in the chat. Yeah. Yeah,
True
crazy
story.
how.
She was so annoyed.
Oh my god. So annoyed. I was annoyed by like everything. I just wish we would have flown. I'm gonna say hey in the chat. That's my TikTok. Khaki_29. That is me. But yeah, I was just annoyed. Because
Hello,
I
Pyro.
was so stressed out because I never met my sisters before. And like this whole travel thing
Yeah.
was super stressful. Never traveled with Jamie a long distance like that before. And I was just like, oh good God. Will this ever end? And I'm listening to this freaking horrible shit on the way down.
And then we got 15.
God rest my soul. I don't know how I made it. I really don't. I don't know how I did not end up on an episode of Snapped. I really don't. I probably should have been an episode of Snapped. I don't know what happened to Jamie.
We got 15.
In Georgia. He's there somewhere.
We got 15 minutes away from where the vacation house was, And then I said I had to stop to get gum, and she was pissed. She's like,
I
"I've
was
been
just
waiting
like,
for so long."
I've been waiting for fucking years, and you need goddamn gum right now.
Yeah, she lost it. She lost. I said I'll be quick.
I'm like, you need gum right now.
It wound up being the gas station that was like right up the road from where we were staying.
Yeah, I lost my shit.
Yeah.
I did. I lost my shit because I was at the ends of my wits. My wits were done. I was done. I was like, you need gum right now. You need fresh breath. I don't have fresh fucking breath. They're gonna meet me and they're just
Hey.
gonna love me anyway, regardless of what my breath smells like.
First impressions is everything. Jackie's got like 6 beautiful sisters. The last thing I wanted to do was have travel breath.
And the last thing that they did was not smell your breath.
No, but
They
I
didn't
didn't
smell
want.
your breath.
Eventually, they all did give me hugs. Right? It would have been rude
But you
for me
didn't
to
have bad breath. Neither
I
did
had-
I.
because I had orbit gum.
But I didn't have orbit gum and I didn't have bad breath.
Well, I
so.
felt like that nasty bad breath taste in my mouth, so I said I don't want to meet your sisters without having something fresh in my breath, in my mouth. So I
It just
stopped.
felt like he was like torturing
Stop.
me just a little bit more.
No, I didn't
Because
do it on
I
purpose.
just wanted to go meet them so bad.
Yeah. Are you done?
I've been
I'm
done.
2 burgers in and I'm good. I have no desire to eat the rest of this. So, with that, guys, thank you for hanging out with us. I hope you enjoyed our company, our stories, our banter, and
Or bitchiness.
we'll do this again tomorrow night. Same bat
Because of your
time, same
dinner
bat
last night.
channel. What?
I made vodka pasta tonight. There you go, Minmo. Hell yes, there you go, Minmo. She made vodka pasta tonight because
I
of your
wish,
dinner.
Munchkin, I wish you would have tasted mine last night. I told Kaki before she put, because my dad likes my cooking, so, and I bragged about this homemade penne alla vodka that I made last night. Best, not only I've ever made, but ever tasted. I know I wanted him to try it, and I told Kaki, make sure you put a bowl away from me, because I'm gonna want some more of this. And she did. I said, you can give him the whole chicken. I don't care about the chicken. The pasta is where it's at. Best I've ever tasted. 100% the best I've ever made. Stop. So, all right, before Lucky marks me up and I have to wear a Band-Aid on my damn arm tomorrow, we'll see you guys tomorrow night, Wednesday night. You know what that means, right? You know what that means. You know what that means.
Mama, I already know what that means.
You know what that means. Good night, guys.
Have a good night, guys.
I'm surprised the iPad